I want to finish off this team while I still have an idea of how to use it. Hey everyone, James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. Today we're going to be using Rhyperior, Sableye, Arcanine, Rotom, Gastrodon, and the Cramorant. Today is the last episode with this team. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, highly recommend checking out. But this is the team that Plup used in the Wolfie Invitational, coached by Ashton Cox. And today we're going to be finishing off with this team. And let's get started and play some games. So yeah, let's just get started and we'll see how this goes. So I do want to finish off this team. I've been playing with it for the past few days alongside recording, and I've even taken some breaks here and there in between recordings just to play with some games. I didn't do it between the last recording, but I have done it with the other recordings. We have our first opponent. I'm going to try to pronounce that name, Noivern, which is interesting. Rhyperior, Noivern, Gastrodon, Dusclops, Vileplume, and Torkoal. It's actually funny because Noivern used to be a lot of a joke in 2019 with some of my friends. So, yeah, we got Trick Room, we got Sun. So this is very scary because Sleep Powder is a thing. I feel pretty good about this matchup, though, because of the fact that we have a Gastrodon, which is looking pretty good in this matchup. We have some pretty decent tools to deal with this overall. I really like the, what did I lead against the Plup team? I mean, not the Plup team, the Ludwig team, because I remember I faced Jive a few episodes ago. What did I lead against it? Because I would probably lead the same thing. Didn't I lead Sableye plus... I let Sableye, yeah. I let Sableye plus the Cramorant, and I think that's a good lead here. Rotom and Gastrodon in the back. Yep. It's pretty solid overall against my opponent's team. The goal is to get rid of Gastrodon quickly and start doing some damage. So, we'll see how this goes. There are some factors that's going to be important in this game, which is going to involve which Pokemon is my opponent, which mode is my opponent going to bring, because it looks like it has an optional fast mode with the Noivern, but I'm not sure. Does Noivern get Tail in this generation? I'm not sure. We're going to see the Torkoal Vileplume lead, okay? Against my Cramorant and the Sableye. So I got some interesting things I could go for. I could Dynamax with the Cramorant, which is actually probably a decent play overall. Yeah, I kind of like that play, actually. I'm going to go for the Hailstorm actually into the Vileplume, as well as the Rain Dance, because I avoid the Gastrodon coming in. I don't need the super extra speed that I would get, and what this allows me to do is I'd be able to knock out this Vileplume, right? As knocking out the Vileplume, what it allows me to do is go for the max Hailstorm and get rid of it. I wonder if Torkoal's going to Dynamax to respond to my max to me changing the weather, which would actually be a very smart play from my opponent. Stays in though, Rain Dance is going to come out. This will guarantee that I'm faster than the Vileplume, so I can get the max Hailstorm off, which I think is worth it. Yeah, so I'm going to Hailstorm. I know this kind of doesn't seem right, but I think it is the best play. I'm actually really surprised that Torkoal stayed in. That didn't bring it down to Focus Sash. Oh, that was kind of the plan. Sleep Powder gonna come out. This makes me look like a fool. This makes me look like a fool. Eruption gonna come out. Does a good amount, but it's not like big enough. Alright, Sableye goes to switch. It's Life Orb? What? Alright, I'm bringing out my Rotom here. Hail is looking pretty good right now. I'm gonna go for... This is kind of weird. I want to Thunderbolt the Vileplume, because if we get rid of Vileplume, I think I could still win with my Gastrodon. I just don't know if Vileplume's going to switch out, stay in, or whatever it really wants to do. I think I'm going to go for the Max Geyser attempt. I mean, I'm not waking up anyway. It's like guaranteed I don't wake up. Cramorant stays asleep. What are you going to do with the Vileplume? Just Sludge Bomb. Okay, so I'm fine trading the Rotom for the Vileplume. Ooh, I barely lived that actually. Gets a poison. Were you Life Orb, Vileplume? Because if you're Life Orb, I'm just mad I didn't go for the the Z Fly. Not Z Fly, Max Fly. I got Z moves in my head because I've been thinking about VGC 2019 a lot actually recently. We do knock out the Vileplume, so I mean our trade isn't good here. We do lose our Rotom here. I think it's acceptable, but it's not exactly that great, obviously. Life Orb and Hail Chip is beautiful against that Torkoal, though, at least. Alright. Bring out the Gastrodon. I think I stockpile attempt. Yeah, I think I stockpile attempt. We're gonna see what come out. Dusclops? Rhyperior come out. That's an interesting Pokemon to bring out. I'm not sure the Rhyperior was the one you want to bring out. Okay. So I'm gonna go for a stockpile here into the Gastrodon, because I don't know if you're gonna Dynamax and go for Max Grass or not, but I feel like you could protect Torkoal as well or switch out. I'm gonna go for the Max Geyser into the Rhyperior because I would knock it out. We are gonna see Torkoal retreat. It is gonna be who is coming out is the question. It's gonna be that Gastrodon. Please don't wake up. I actually would like it not to wake up for a funny attempt. Don't wake up. We're gonna see the Dynamax come out from the Rhyperior, so I guess that's fine as well. I don't know how I'm dealing with the Gastrodon at the end game. Wow, my opponent actually brought like only Vileplume and no form of speed control. Okay, I don't wake up, which is actually yeah, that's better for me. Max Rockfall, which isn't bad for me at all. Because Sandstorm doesn't change much here. And I could whisk the Rhyperior and I can win the game with Stockpile Gastrodon. So yeah, I think this is actually not bad. This is not like a terrible situation. So we'll stockpile up, boost our defense by 1 stage, as well as our special defense, which is good. The thing is, Gastrodon should always be faster than a Torkoal, which is huge. I get to go Sableye here, and I get to go for a Will-O-Wisp, I think, into that Rhyperior slot. And I get in our stockpile. Actually, I think it's very likely that Rhyperior protects, right? Because you don't want to get burned. So I think I'm actually going to whisk the Gastrodon slot. I'm going to wait out to sand a little bit. Yeah. No, it doesn't want to protect, it looks like. Alright, that's fine. I get to burn the Gastrodon, which isn't too bad of a situation. I'm able to get a stockpile off a bit later. We're going to see the Earth Power come out into the Gastrodon slot. That did a lot. Axe Flutterby. What bug move does Rhyperior get? Huh? Wait, I'm so confused. What bug move does that thing get? Megahorn? Oh no, it's Megahorn Rhyperior. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. It's Max Flutterby. Stockpile once again, get to +3, then I recover off the damage. But my opponent's gonna timer. Oh, I'm actually surprised that no one timers on ladder. Because timer is the effective play. Next Flutterby. It's Mega Horn. That's like the one thing that could have screwed me over. I want to whisk a Gastrodon because I felt like, oh wait, you could easily probably just knock out Sableye with like an Earth Power, for instance, with the Sand Recoil chip, and then what happens is you can go get a big strong Max Quake off in the Gastrodon the following turn. I guess my opponent was like, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna go for the Max Flutterby anyway, and what that allowed me to do is lower your special attack on the Gastrodon anyway. So you can't really stall me out as effectively. Yeah, and then this is going to be timer, so I probably just forfeit in the next turn. Or I might even go down here. I don't think I should. It's +3. Yeah, I didn't. Problem is, I hope my opponent doesn't try to timer me now, and then, like, when I'm clicking forfeit anyway. Yeah. I would have had to probably hope for an earlier wake up with Cramorant and not take this super necessary sleep turn and not go for that max water move when I forgot that Gastron could have been in the back. So that was pretty big. And yeah, that was like the one thing I think that was like screwing me over the entire time. That was a very bad move. Otherwise, I'm not sure exactly like what was a better play, because like Trick Eject button when I worked there, I would have been put to sleep. I'm trying to think. If it was Wide Lens on the Vileplume, I go for the Rain Dance and the Hurricane. Yeah, maybe I could have Rain Dance Hurricane. That could have been good too. I knew I had to target down the Vileplume because getting rid of the Vileplume allowed me to free up. Alright, we got another Sun team though. Charizard, Sylveon, Whimsicott, Torkoal, Duraludon, and the Darmanitan. So this is an offensive team. We do have Rain Dance. The Whimsicott's a threat though. That Pokemon's a threat. Arcanine's a really good lead here. My opponent actually doesn't have much for Arcanine, which is surprising. Arcanine plus the Sableye is probably the best lead I can go with. Rhyperior actually is kind of a good Pokemon here. I just don't know if I want to bring it. I do want to bring it. The Sylveon's too much of a threat, I feel like. And I'm going to go with my... I want to say it's Gastrodon, so I have a switch into Duraludon, but I think Cramorant is also pretty solid. The problem with Cramorant, of course... Well, I think Cramorant provides me with a Z-move coverage. I mean, not Z-move coverage. I think it provides me with the max fly to increase my Rhyperior speed, which I think could be really crucial at certain moments. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Definitely a scary team. But yeah, I mean, the Whimsicott's just a terrifying part, I feel like. If I can eliminate the Whimsicott, that's good. Right off the bat. So we're going to see the... Ours our Torkoal lead. In what world are you supposed to lead this? Against Rain Dance. Maybe my opponent doesn't know the team? I feel like that'd be very strange, though. Are you going to try to... Oh, you might try to max flare my Sableye so you can get the sun up. But even then, is that worth it? You waste a turn of Dynamax that way. Gonna go for the Snarl and the Rain Dance. Because I think Max Airstream just not it with Solar Power would knock out my Sableye anyway. It would also knock out my Arcanine too. It's the thing, Max Airstream against a fast Arcanine just always KOs with Life Orb. So I can't risk that. We are gonna see the Dynamax come out. This is Torkoal that could also be a really interesting factor. Oh, it's G Max Charizard. Oh wait, you can't set up the sun again. Okay, this got interesting fast. So we'll set up the Rain Dance. Torkoal protects, which is interesting too. Okay. So we'll set up the Rain Dance, which basically means that the sun is no longer in effect, so we're in a pretty good spot with that regard. Let's see what you're going to go for. G Max Wildfire and the Sableye, it looks like. Okay. This triggers my eject button. Oh, that means Cramorant can come in and have some fun. Okay. And yeah, it is Life Orb. Am I Dynamaxing with Cramorant immediately? I want to say I do Dynamax with Cramorant right away, but... Yeah, because I can't bring out Rhyperior, obviously. If I brought out Rhyperior, that would be bad. We go into Cramorant here. Snarl. Please hit the Charizard so I don't go down to Max Airstream potentially. Okay, nice. Alright, not bad. Oh, right, that G-Max Wildfire. Technically, Solar Power Fang isn't actually allowed in VGC. We'll go for a Snarl here once again, and I want to Max Airstream, I think, that... I want to Max Airstream the Torkoal slot, because Torkoal's switching out for sure, I think. I don't know if Charizard's protecting, though. But what I want to do is get some speed advantage. We're going to see the Torkoal retreat. No surprise there. Let's see who's coming out. It's going to be the Darmanitan coming out. Okay. Which is fine. Let's see if Charizard protects because, or max guards, because I think that is the play. Because I think what my opponent wants to do would be max guard with Charizard here, switch out the switch into Darmanitan to take a Snarl, then switch back into Torkoal and Airstream my Cramorant. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I will see. Yeah, perfect. Okay, sweet. Snarl and Airstream. Perfecto. This also allows my Arcanine to outspeed the Charizard afterward and can get another Snarl off. So I can go for a Max Geyser plus a Snarl once again. And that's really going to hurt my opponent. So nice, we're in a good position now. Goodbye, Darmanitan. We're still going to be taking recoil from the G-Max Wildfire. That's fine. Let's see who my opponent's last Pokemon is, because that's also going to be crucial. Sylveon, Duraludon. It's Torkoal coming out once again. Bring out the sun. And I think I'll target the Torkoal slot with the Max Geyser. Do I have a reason to target down the... Well, I do have a reason to target down the Charizard, so I guess I'll go for the Max Geyser here. There was no Gastrodon, right? No, there's not. Alright, perfect. Well, Max Geyser here, bring out the rain. This Charizard's also at -1. It's going to be about -2 after this next Snarl, so we're in a good spot. Yeah, so take that chip. Take that chip. Always appreciate it. Watch it be Sunny Day Torkoal. That's Sunny Day Torkoal. It'd be so sick. Because that would be the play of the century. Get that chip onto Charizard. Beautiful. And let's see. What's it going to go for next? Airstream into the Arcanine, actually. That still did a lot. I guess it's with the Life Orb, but that's -2 on Charizard. Jeez, that's strong. Takes more Life Orb chip. Here comes an Eruption, which is not going to do anything in the rain. And with the Snarl, a critical hit onto the Cramorant, no big deal. But it actually just puts Arcanine just in range of its Citrus Berry. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I want to go for Airstream into Charizard. Yeah, I want to Airstream to Charizard and just Snarl once again. Or should I double up the Torkoal? Because Torkoal could be switching out this turn. I actually like doubling up the Torkoal slot, yeah. Because I think there might be a switch. From the Torkoal to bring out the sun once again. Charizard isn't so much of a threat now that the Dynamax is over. So I'm not really too worried about it right now. And yeah, I'll just target down the Torkoal slot. Because I either get rid of the Torkoal protects, which is fine, because Charizard's still not doing too much. That was going to be forfeited because my opponent realizes it's very unlikely to come back in this game. The Cramorant's coming through, and we're going to finish off this team with a 1-1 record for today's episode. I feel like we went pretty average overall with this team. I think we kept going even most of the time. But I hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, show your support. Okay, let's find out this Charizard. It is G-Max Charizard. It's not allowed in VGC, but it is allowed in doubles Battle Stadium. Because we don't have a VGC ladder officially, we only had the doubles ladder. Quick Attack, Hyper Voice, Mystical Fire, Pixie Plate, Focus Sash, Whimsicott with Trick Room. Oh, that could have been scary. Actually, really glad my opponent didn't bring the Whimsicott. Whimsicott would have been scary to deal with. Torkoal. Assault Vest, Duraludon, First Card Darmanitan. What was the moveset? Yeah, so basically pretty standard stuff. Faced 2 Sun teams with this Rain team. Went 1-1. Not too bad. Hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles, though. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, show support, as well as you can share this video with friends and leave a comment down below. Be sure to check out the team, which is listed in the description with the pay spin, as well as the rental code if you do want to try it out. But otherwise, if you want to go an extra mile to support my content, there is my Patreon page and my Twitch channel listed down below in the description as well. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on there. Thank you to everyone who's supporting me on YouTube. And yeah, have a great day, people. Until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.